Pwede bang repasuhin ng mga hukuma ng usaping may kaugnayan sa quorum? Halimbawa, nagpasa sila ng panukalang batas, but in the end, nakita na wala silang quorum, maaari bang questionin yan o repasuhin ng mga korte?
Like for example, yung eleksyon ni Gatchalian.
O yan.
Eleksyon ni Gatchalian.
Biggest example.
Biggest example, may authority ba ang ating Korte Suprema na makikialam sa internal politics ng Senado? As a rule, ito nakalagay po sa ating batas. As a rule, ang ating hukuman, they should respect. Kailangan respetuhin po nila ang internal politics sa Senado. Internal politics sa House of Representatives, internal politics sa House of Senate. As a rule, they should respect. Except, by exception, except in case there is constitutional issues, there's constitutional violation, or grave abuse of discretion, they may exercise judicial review. So they may exercise judicial review pag by violation na ng ating saligang batas. Like for example, violation sa prinsipyo ng quorum. Yan, may jurisdiction na ang ating Korte Suprema na makialam sa ginagawang politika or activities ng House of Senate or House of Representatives. But yung nangyaring dismissal kasi MJ, sino yun? Yung teacher na nag-file? Na-dismiss yun. Not because of any other issues there, merits of the case, no. The dismission based on technicality because yung teacher walang legal standing, walang locus standi, dapat isang senador ang mag-file ng petition for certiorari sa Supreme Court para the Supreme Court may entertain or may exercise judicial review respect to the constitutional issue about quorum doon po sa eleksyon ni Gatchalian versus Senate President Alan Cayetano.
So hindi pala talaga binusisi, Kuya Mark, doon pa lang sila sa technicality kung sino ang nag-file, kung may, yun nga, legal standing yung petitioner.
So bago pag-usapan yung constitutional issue, kailangan na may legal standing ang mag-file. So yes, maybe may legal standing si yung teacher kasi this is a constitutional issues. Pwede naman na transcendental importance to na ma-affect ng taong bayan, but kailangan na direct ang personal standing o legal standing. So dapat senador ang mag-file ng petition for certiorari doon po sa Korte Suprema to declare yung kung sino ba talaga ang legitimate na Senate President, whether or not si Gatchalian. Anyway, acting lang naman si Gatchalian dyan, but he assumed na siya na Senate pro tempore or si Senate President Alan Cayetano.
Oh, so dahil sa desisyon ng Supreme Court, wala nang pag-asa ang mga masang Pilipino na mag-file on that issue, Kuya Mark. Kasi may decision na eh.
May decision, but of course, nag-file pa ng MR, hindi pa naman final yun. Maybe the Supreme Court will reconsider or maybe next week may isang senador na mag-file to the court, to the Supreme Court to determine sino ba talaga ang legitimate. Like yung nangyari in 1949, yung Senator Avellino versus Senator Cuenco. So doon, ang court nag-decide based on that issue.